Ah, hello there. I'm so glad you've come. I wanted to create this special message just for you. Yes, you, who might be feeling a bit scared of the JLPT. It's okay, let's talk about it. I'm right here with you.
I'm scared of the JLPT. Maybe those words are bouncing around in your heart. The fear of not passing. The fear of not being good enough. I get it. I really, truly hear you. And I need you to know that feeling is completely understood. Now, this might sound like a strange question, right? We're always told to just push through, to never give up. But what if that fear, what if it isn't a wall you need to tear down? What if it's actually a quiet whisper from your own heart? A little sign that maybe, just maybe, it's okay to stop for a moment.
So let's talk about that. Let's look at the true feelings behind the mask, looking beyond the excuses we tell ourselves. When we're scared, it's so easy to put up a front. But just for a little while, let's peek behind that mask together. Don't worry, I'll be right here with you.
Yeah, these probably sound familiar, don't they? Oh, I'm just not ready yet, or I'll take it after I study just a little bit more. Huh. It's that brave face we show everyone, even ourselves, right? Just trying to buy a little more time. And that's so human.
And here's what's really going on, isn't it? This is like translating our words into the real language of our hearts. When you say, I'm not ready yet, what you might really feel is, I don't want to fail. And I need to study more, well, that's often just code for, I don't have any confidence. And maybe the toughest one of all, saying, I'll take it next time, can really mean, I just can't face the feeling of not being good enough again.
Now listen, if any of that felt true, please hear me on this. This is not weakness. It's not a flaw. It's actually a beautiful, powerful sign that your heart is just doing its job. It's trying to protect you from getting hurt. Okay, so our heart is trying to protect us. That's a good thing. But what happens when we listen to that instinct by just pushing the scary thing away? If we just postpone it, does that fear actually disappear? Well, this is the trap, isn't it? When we put off the test, we're not getting rid of the fear. We're just rescheduling it. That exact same feeling is going to be waiting for you when the next test comes around, and the one after that. It becomes this exhausting cycle. And that's the hard truth, really. Fear doesn't just go away because you postpone it. It's like an appointment you keep pushing back, but the appointment is still in your calendar. So, if putting it off doesn't work, what on earth are we supposed to do? This brings us to the most important part of our little chat. This isn't about forcing yourself to do something painful, and it's not about giving up either. It's about taking a moment to understand your own condition and making a real conscious choice, a path that you choose for you. And let's get one thing straight about this big, scary JLPT. Hey, JLPT! Yeah, you! Stop being so intimidating. Seriously. You have to remember, this test, it's not the final judge of who you are. It's just a tool. It's a signpost on your journey, not the destination itself. Its whole point is to make your life richer, not to decide your worth. So, how do you know if you need a break? Well, here are some signs. If it's literally painful just to think about the test, if studying feels so hard that you just can't continue, or if you feel like your happiness is completely controlled by the results, these are not signs that you need to try harder. No. These are big, flashing signs from your heart saying it might be time for a break. So you're standing at a crossroads. And look, you have two equally honorable choices. The first choice? Continue the challenge. You can look that fear in the eye and take a step forward anyway. And the second choice? Take a strategic pause. You can choose to protect yourself and step back for now. Both of these are powerful. Both are acts of courage. And I really need you to understand this. Choosing to pause is not running away. It's a positive decision you make to protect yourself. It's an act of self-care and, frankly, self-love. Which brings us to your choice. And I want you to know with all my heart, whatever you decide, I believe in your choice. You have my full support. Of course, for those of you who decide to push forward, wow, I see your courage. And it's true, there are sights you can only see by taking that step forward, even when you're scared. But if you feel like you just can't move, like you're frozen, please don't think of that as a failure. That feeling is the sign. It's your heart telling you that right now might not be the time for this battle. Remember,
Your journey isn't a race. There's no one to beat. Your own pace is fine. In fact, it's the only pace that truly matters.
And your own choice is fine too. It's more than fine, it's perfect. Not what someone else thinks you should do, what you choose for you. That is always the right answer. So I leave you with this question. Now, what kind of step will you take? A step forward? A step back to rest? Or maybe just standing still for a moment to breathe? The decision is yours. And no matter what you choose, I'll be here cheering you on.